Welcome to the Wellness Surge podcast with Dr. Adiola Oke. Each week, we discuss our wellness journey with real people like you and me. We have conversations about food, fitness, mental health, financial wellness, and much more, so you can get back to the real you. To make sure that you're up to date with this and other wellness topics, visit wellnesssurge.com. Information presented here is for educational purposes only and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Please do not apply any of the information presented here without first speaking with your primary care provider. Now, let's head on to the show.
Hello, everybody. Thank you and welcome to the first Wellness Surge podcast. My name is Adiola Oke and I'll be your hostess for today. Today we have with us Vincent Fricano, the awesome Vincent. He's a social worker and he's my co-worker. So when the whole coronavirus started, we started having a lot of we're all stressed like everybody, right? So at work, we decided, well, we would like to incorporate a mindfulness practice into our daily lives. And Vincent was one of the social workers that gracefully wanted to do that for us. And that's how I got to experience his mindfulness session. And it just relaxed me. It made me feel so good. And I thought, you know what? I'd like to invite Vincent to come and share this wonderful experience with my people, with my tribe. Alrighty, so today we're going to be discussing 3 reasons why you want to add a mindfulness practice to your daily routine. Alrighty, Vincent, go ahead. So, how are you feeling today, Vincent?
I'm feeling really good, Adiola, and thank you so much for having me here. I actually wanted to share one of the reasons in the form of a poem. I was going to read that right now real quick just to share. And I'll kind of address it to you since, we're sitting here talking now. Adiola, just by being you, you are a gift. Not just to the people you love, not even just to the people who know you. You are a gift to anyone you show kindness to, anyone you show your smile to, or give any positive attention to. It could be a total stranger you pass by. Could be for one fleeting moment in your life. But you can make that moment count. You can make someone's day, or maybe give someone a moment they'll remember forever. Just by being you. The more positive, the more loving side of you. That gift of you that you don't always feel like opening up or feel like sharing. Especially on the bad days, or the meh days. You are a gift, and you hold a special power that you can bring to the table every day. And in doing so, make others realize that they are gifts too. Just by being who they are, by making them feel special, and showing them the way, you can do all this every day, and all the time, just by being you. The gift that is you. And that's one of the reasons why I like mindfulness and meditation, or more specifically, mindfulness meditation, because I know there's often questions about the difference between the two. And mindfulness is essentially a form of meditation. It's one of the options that you have. And, mindfulness itself, though, is more of an awareness. It's being aware. We often talk about bodily sensations, aware of your breathing, being aware of your surrounding environment. And so mindfulness is incorporated in a lot of forms of meditation. There are different forms of meditation. There's yoga meditation, transcendental meditation. There's guided imagery meditation. And you and I work together, and some of the meditations I do actually incorporate different parts, but mindfulness is always one of the parts of it. Then there's also, to make it maybe even a little bit more confusing, there's different forms of mindfulness that are meditation. Like some of it incorporates guided imagery. There's something called a body scan where you focus on different areas of your body and bring that energy and breathing to those areas to kind of heal and nourish those areas of your body. So there also happens to be different forms of mindfulness meditation, and depending on what sources you look at, you'll find that they have different categories or different names for different forms of meditation or different forms of even mindfulness meditation.
Alrighty, well, I must say thank you so much for that beautiful poem. Oh my gosh, I feel like, oh, I feel great after that. So thank you. That was awesome. And so thank you for explaining the difference between mindfulness and meditation because sometimes I get confused like, okay, I want to meditate. I want to do some mindfulness. I just put on some app when it's not the day of the week and just try to do my meditation then. So but I'm glad I now know the difference. Okay. So, alrighty. So let's get to the nitty gritty of this. Can you tell us why we need to incorporate this, especially because of the whole stress that we are all going through? And like I said, with the coronavirus, the pandemic, we were feeling very stressed out at work, and I started to benefit from the mindfulness practice we were doing every single day. So, can you tell us why we want to incorporate it into our daily routine?
Well, there's a quote by William Shakespeare that I always like to reference. It's actually from his play Hamlet. And then there's a sequence where Hamlet says, "There is nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so." And so much of how we react to situations in our daily lives, and particularly things like the situation we're in now with the crisis, is how we take it in. It's how we react to it, whether or not we allow the thoughts that are entering our mind to sort of take us over and take over our day and take over our reaction and therefore our overall view and perspective of what's going on. And mindfulness meditation, it can help block the negativity, or more specifically, allow yourself to process those thoughts and observe them. Take a non-judgmental approach with them. Their UC Berkeley website has a good definition of mindfulness I like. It says mindfulness is awareness of our thoughts, feelings, environment, and bodily sensations in the present moment through a gentle, nurturing lens. Taking that sort of non-judgmental approach to your thoughts, to the inner dialogue that's going on, being able to process it. So you're not blocking it out. You're not necessarily or bottling it up, but you're giving yourself the opportunity to process it while also giving your mind a break and finding the right way to do it for you, because there's so many options in meditation. I think sometimes people try meditation and they try one thing, or they try a guided meditation. They don't like the person's voice. So I always tell people, well, try different ways. For a lot of the people that I work with, they don't have necessarily the attention span to sit in silence or even to listen to me providing like a guided meditation. So in that case, I recommend like movement meditation. You can meditate in a sense or be mindful while you're doing activities, while you're taking a walk, even while you're cleaning your house. Or you could do it while you're doing yoga has a lot of mindful elements to it. Yoga works a lot better for some people than just straight meditation.
Okay, because I must admit, there is some mindfulness practices like I just fall asleep. Like I just get so relaxed, I get to the Zen mode, and I just fall asleep. So I hope you can address that.
Yeah.
And when you're giving us the three benefits.
Well, one of the people who really got me into meditation, Deepak Chopra, he talks about if you fall asleep during meditation and how that's not necessarily a bad thing. That just means you need more sleep. So if you need to take a nap or something like that, if meditation leads you in that direction, I really believe meditation is giving your body a break. So allow yourself to take that break and get some sleep. I'd also would try to fit in some meditation during that day too. But, I really believe that it leads you in the right direction in terms of allowing yourself to take that break that your body needs.
Okay.
Your body is gonna react. It may react in terms of negative emotions. It may react in just falling asleep. It's going to react somehow or some way if you don't take care of it. And I believe meditation is a process or a means that can help you take care of it. And, studies have been done. There's a mix in terms of with any study in terms of like how much it's been verified in terms of what it helps with. But, three areas that it helps with that I wanted to share that I like personally are it reduces that fixation on negative emotions. One. Two, it improves distress tolerance. You're less impulsive. You're less reactive to situations. And in doing so, 3, it can improve relationship satisfaction. Because if you're less impulsive and you're less prone to negative thinking, obviously you're going to rub off on other people, especially people you may be quarantined with, family and friends. By improving your inner dialogue, you end up improving also your external dialogue with others, and you start to see those changes in your relationships. That's what I absolutely love. But I also made myself a little short Adiola list of things that I would share for her purposes with her wellness podcast. And in that sense, I have 3. 1, it improves memory and focus, according to studies, especially, cognitive difficulties related to aging. There are studies around that. Helps reduce anxiety. Somebody like me who's a naturally anxious person, this is huge. If you're a naturally anxious person, if it's something you've had since childhood, it can really help you manage your day or do a job like being a social worker or in any sort of customer service or sales or any sort of a position where you're working with others. It can also improve your physical health. There's studies around it helping with pain, reducing blood pressure, improving sleep, even boosting immunity. As I said, there's kind of mixed results. There's, still more to be studied, I think. Even though we've talked about meditation and mindfulness in Western culture now for over 20 years, I think in a lot of ways it's still new. It's still becoming mainstream. People are still, figuring out, what can this really do for us?
Awesome. Alrighty. So we talked about my own falling asleep, and I guess I can't sleep for so long. I need to get up. I gotta do something now. I can't be sleeping so long. So I guess I need the meditation to just calm me down, get me to the Zen mode. Alrighty. So, Vincent agreed to do a mindfulness session with us today so we can all benefit. And I hope I don't fall asleep because I try to sleep in today. So we'll see. Alrighty. So Vincent, can you lead us on our mindfulness session?
Yes. I'm actually going to share one that I wrote, and it incorporates elements, of course, of mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation. There's even a little bit of body scan sprinkled in. So I want to ask you right now to take a deep breath. Take a second deep breath, holding in a little longer, maybe twice as long as the first if you can. Breathe out slowly. As you're breathing out, either close your eyes, or if you want to keep your eyes open, find a focal point to enter into a soft gaze. Find the best position in your chair. At this point, just allow your natural breathing to take place. Without judgment, just find that right rhythm to breathe, that natural rhythm. Allow it, accept it. Find the best way to relax. Think about how you are about to release all the stress, activity, struggle, anxiety, pain, tension, passion, excitement, exasperation, and worry of your day or of your week, depending on the time of day or week you're listening to this. Now take another deep breath. Become aware of the environment around you. Become more aware of how you're feeling right now. Just relax. You're about to release everything and allow yourself to heal and recharge. Thinking about all those emotions you've experienced during the week, imagine you've experienced many of these emotions throughout your day as an all-day journey, climbing a steep, rugged mountain covered in snow. You've spent all day climbing the icy, slippery rock. The snow is falling on you from the sky, and you desperately need a break. It feels like the whole world has been against you. You've been through moments in your day where it seemed impossible to reach your goals. Moments where you felt the day could literally slip away from you, but you've survived and you've kept it going. You find you've reached a sanctuary. You sit by a warm, glowing fire in a cave, far away from the falling snow and icy wind, far away from all the stress and responsibilities of the day. You're surprised to find a comfortable seat in the cave. It cradles your body perfectly, just as your chair is cradling your body perfectly now to relax. Quickly forget about all of this as you gently relax into this warm and inviting atmosphere. Feel the warmth of the fire surrounding you in a compassionate, reassuring embrace. Take a moment as you think of yourself entering a gradual state of relaxation to answer a few questions. It could be yes or no. Can you feel the rhythm of your breath slowing to a steady, deeper pace? Are you open to allowing yourself to find a greater peace and a deeper state of relaxation? How far can you open yourself up to rest? Can you feel the glowing warmth spread from the center of your body and through your arms and legs, gently calming your nerves? Can you feel the sense of relaxation move down through your arms, to your hands, and through each of your fingers? And can you feel the sense of relaxation trickle down your legs, through the bottom of your feet, and each of your toes? You notice the fire. You watch as it dances hypnotically in front of you, as it illuminates the cave all around you. The warmth of this scene lifts you up, and you find yourself flooded with warm, positive thoughts of loved ones. All the positive qualities you can see in yourself, and all the great things you are doing for your family, your friends, and your job. Take a moment. Think of those you love and care about. Can you feel the love and compassion inside of you, returning, pushing aside your stress with each breath? Can you imagine an even deeper relationship and connection with those you already love and care about? Can you imagine yourself opening up more to people you've always wanted a better relationship with? Can you imagine yourself bringing warmth to interactions that would otherwise leave you feeling cold? Can you imagine yourself taking a cold, negative situation and bringing the warmth and positivity you may be feeling now to another person who needs it? As you think about the people you love and care about, you find all the memories of stress and cold, frustration and impatience, worry and fear are being absorbed both by the warmth of the fire and the warmth and relaxation generated internally by you being present and open. You realize that this great fire in front of you is one that you can carry with you with each mountain you climb and with each challenge that still lies ahead, day to day. Take a moment and allow yourself to hear the cracks of the fire over the logs. You, the sparks and the flares of the flames, and embrace that internal warmness inside of you. Just allow yourself to be. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, come back to the room you're in, take in this new sense of relaxation, take in the warmth that has come over you, and all the positive thoughts of loved ones along with you, knowing there's a positive glow inside of you. It will always be there for you to tap into when you need it along the journey.
I feel great. I don't know about you, but I feel great. Thank you so much. That was awesome. I hope people can also benefit from this and get relaxing there, you know. And so that's the whole purpose of this, like de-stress. During times of stress, in a daily lives filled with stress, we just need to de-stress. And mindfulness is one of the ways we can do that. Thank you so much, Vincent. Hope to have you on another time, okay? I hope you take me up on it.
Thank you. And I just want to tell the audience, even if you didn't like what you heard today, or even if you didn't like my voice, or you didn't like the techniques we did, there are so many techniques out there for you. And I always recommend, if you want to give yourself a break, starting out with maybe just 5 minutes or 10 minutes and seeing how that works. I kind of compare it like going to the gym. You can't just go into the gym and just do every machine that's in there or do the heaviest weights that are in there. You got to ease yourself into it. So find what's right for you and start small. Give yourself that break. You'll notice even 5 minutes a day, if you make it a habit, can make a difference. You find what works for you.
Awesome. And I'm so happy I didn't fall asleep. So I guess forcing myself to sleep in worked today. Alrighty. Thank you, Vincent. Hopefully we can have you on another day. Or you have
Absolutely.
a wonderful day. Okay. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Join our Wellness Search Facebook community so that you can implement what we learned together. I am because you are. Thank you for listening and sharing your precious time with us. If you enjoyed the show, then follow us and subscribe on iTunes, YouTube, or any app that carries podcasts. Have an awesome week. Best wishes to see you thrive.